Evening everybody, Rowan here from the Pod Centre at Bell Plantation Garden Centre. We just thought we'd bring you a quick video just around the current news that has been going on in regards to poultry. Unfortunately, there has been cases in the UK, and that is obviously England, Wales and Scotland, of avian influenza, unfortunately. It basically means that obviously the migrating birds that are coming over here at the moment are unfortunately bringing in cases of avian flu now. DEFRA has actually put together a new measurement now, which will be in place a week today, which is going to be the 14th of December. That basically means that all poultry and captive bird species have to be kept either fully housed in, or they must be netted, just to try and prevent any form of wild birds entering the establishment that the captive birds are currently in. This is just to try and help stop the spread of the avian influenza just before it actually gets any worse than what it currently is. So far to date, we currently have 8 known cases within the UK, thankfully none of which are actually in the Northamptonshire area. So at the moment it is just a matter of taking these precautions just to try and prevent obviously this getting any worse before it does. We've not yet reached the peak migration season yet, obviously from all the birds coming from other countries. So they're putting these precautions in place just to make sure that when the migration fully does start, it isn't obviously going to impact us any further. We have just ordered in quite a substantial amount of DEFRA approved disinfectants as well. So one of the precautions that they have asked all poultry keepers to put in place are actually foot baths to every entrance. Basically means you'll have some sort of tray, usually with foam inside, with some form of DEFRA approved disinfectant in that. And it basically means that upon entering your coop or your run area and also exiting, they just ask that you do walk through that just to prevent any feces or any contamination that may already be on your boots, obviously going in that of the pens, and again just helps reduce the risk of this disease spreading. So basically, what exactly does this mean for you guys all sat at home at the moment? So yeah, like we've already mentioned, all poultry either needs to be housed or netted. They've also stipulated that where possible, if you can have some sort of roof or tarpaulin or covering over the top of the netting, this again will obviously just help reduce any of the droppings from the wild birds actually entering into to the run or coop space that you've got your own birds in. They've also asked that if at all possible as well, where you have more than one species of poultry, so if you have chickens with waterfowl, if at all possible, do try and also keep those separately, because waterfowl, due to obviously the water consumption that they go through, are slightly more at risk than obviously what chickens are themselves. Again, it's nothing to be overly worried about. It is just those precautions that they're putting in place just to try and sort of minimise the risk any further than what it currently is at the moment. So just to finalise, guys, again, obviously it's nothing to be overly worried about right now. Again, these are all just precautions just being put in place by DEFRA just to ensure that we don't have any further issues, obviously, as we go into the full depth of winter. So it's nice and cold today, so anyone would think we're there, but we're definitely not yet. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit more time to go. Any questions at all, obviously, that anybody may have, we are actually going to be putting the link in the description above this video directly onto the DEFRA and Government UK website. Again, you can find loads of different handy tips and question and answers on there. But again, if you'd like obviously to ask any of us guys, feel free to leave a comment. If we do get quite a few questions coming through, we will actually look at doing a Facebook live video. So again, any questions that you guys would like answered, just pop onto there. We'll set a time and date, and again, just feel free to jump on, and we'll certainly try and help and answer all your questions that you may have.